from school and I'm getting smarter at life because I'm learning how to set smart goals. This week, a big focus was on goal setting, which I know can be very daunting for a lot of people. I personally really enjoy goal setting. I write my goals down on paper and I make vision boards. Those are both really great things to do. However, I learned this week that a lot of the goals I was setting for myself were quite vague and lofty. Get married, have 2 adorable children and breed them to become Olympic athletes. Be the best sex, love, and relationship counselor in the world. Get rich somehow. Go on a really nice vacation to Bali when I'm rich. These are more like hopes and dreams as opposed to actual goals. And it's not to say that I am not going to achieve them, it's just to say that progress towards things like that is usually very complex and drawn out. So a better way to move towards what you want is to break it down into smaller, attainable pieces. The best goals are the ones that make you feel as if you are constantly making progress towards them and ones that can be achievable within the foreseeable future. So this week we learned how to set smarter goals, meaning that we use the acronym SMARTER to hone in on what we really wanted and how we could get it for ourselves. So to increase the likelihood of achieving a goal, that goal must be specific. If you have a goal like, I want to be happy, that's lovely. However, what does happiness look like to you? How will you know when you are happy? Get specific. Measurable. You need to be able to identify that you have actually achieved your goal, and in order to do that, there needs to be some sort of quantifiable evidence that you have made progress towards it. Once you have a goal that is both specific and measurable, you then need to create an action plan. You can't just put a goal out and say, this is what I want, and hope that it manifests all by itself. Yes, the law of attraction is a thing, but also you are much more likely to achieve a goal if you draw out an action plan for yourself. Realistic. This can be a little touchy for some people. You never want to think that your goals are unrealistic. So instead, look at realistic as, is this achievable within my means? If I said I had the goal of playing in the WNBA, it's very likely that my height, my age, and my skill level would very quickly interfere with the probability of that goal panning out in my favor. Timely. The best goals are ones that you can see achieving within the foreseeable future. If they are too far out, you are very likely to lose drive and motivation from lack of results. Emotionally provocative. The goals that you are fired up and passionate about are the ones that you are most likely to achieve because you know that they're yours. They live in your heart and your soul, and they aren't just in your head, perhaps even put in your head by someone else. And finally, relevance. The more that this goal is in line with the rest of your lifestyle, your values, and your needs, the more likely you are to continue driving toward achieving the goal, and again, the more likely you are to be satisfied when you do achieve that goal. So after learning the SMARTER principle, we were each asked to make a list of our own goals, and then I volunteered this week to be the guinea pig. I went up in front of the class and we spent an hour and a half dissecting just one of my goals using the SMARTER principle. I didn't even realize we could talk that long about one goal, but doing so and bouncing ideas off of people and hearing their input and having them really pick at me to find out what this goal meant to me was so inspiring. So set smart goals for yourself and then come to Rhodes and talk to us about them. Or at very least, talk to your friends and family, because talking to somebody about your goals not only clarifies them for yourself, but it also holds you accountable. That's all I have today for a little lesson with a touch of insight. If goal setting and really driving toward your purpose is something that you are aiming to do right now, my goal was to start taking clients by January. So if you can't find somebody to help you goal setting today, just wait like 6 months and I'll be all yours. Hold me accountable.